What we want to do, accomplish with this fan, excuse me, is recirculate this heated air. As you can see, we have the heater itself blowing into the bed because this is the most likely place we're going to have the most bed bugs.
Yes.
So we're going to make sure that heat's getting on this directly.
Yes.
Then what we want to do with that excess heat that's going to be traveling through,
Yes.
we need to recycle it back to the heater so it continues to build energy.
Okay.
As you can see, this fan has a really nice long cord on it,
Yes.
so that you can plug it in and you're able to move it around without having to unplug it, replug it, unplug it, replug it. So what I need you to do for me is go ahead and plug that into the wall. And while you do that, I'm going to get out my high-tech air gauge here, and we're going to check the airflow.
I'm already plugged in.
Okay.
Yes.
What we want to do now is we want to go back over to, well, let's go ahead and turn this fan on real quick. So we're going to turn this fan on.
The first thing, we need to turn on the fan.
Just to check your airflow. You want to make sure that you have air moving around.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and turn this fan on. Just go ahead, that's two settings. You have a low setting, you have a high setting. Okay? What I would suggest you do is run this fan on the low setting first. And then you want to see how things are moving. So it means you have airflow. Now you want to take your airflow gauge here that we already talked about. See how it's pushing towards the heater? We want to continue to move over here.
I can see it's even moving here.
See, we have airflow here.
Yes.
We have airflow here.
Yes.
So let's come over here. And most importantly, we have airflow here. See the paper moving?
Yes.
We have airflow here. What that tells me is that air is going to circulate back to my heater. So now what we need to do is go over here and get the heater shut, get the fan shut off, and we'll get the heater energized.
Does that air affect the heat?
Absolutely. Return air when you're using electric heat is absolutely critical.
Okay.
If you think of most closed air systems, like in your house, the furnaces or the air conditionings that you have, they have a return grill, so they can pull the room air back into the machine and recirculate it, recycle it. Same principle. What you're trying to do is you want to take this positively charged heated air, recycle it back to the machine so the temperature can continue to rise.
Okay.
So here we have the ePro 400. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through the steps on how to actually energize the system and get it running. Okay, we've established our airflow.
Yes.
We know that we're getting good return air, so let's go ahead and turn the machine on.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit that power switch for me. Okay. Your thermostat's now on. Okay, it's reading 67 degrees. That's the temperature that this machine's picking up at the moment.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit that on-off button for me on the thermostat.
There.
Okay. What you're going to get there is you're going to get an icon in the corner that tells you the thermostat is on. Okay.
Yes.
Then you're going to want to come over here and energize your fan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Let the fan come up to speed real good. Then you're going to click your heat button on. That button's going to pop right back up. See the temperature starting to climb?
What is the preset temperature point?
170 degrees is preset, or 77 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
What you're going to want to do is go ahead and see if you got some temperature coming out, which we do. We've already climbed somewhat.
Yes.
Go ahead and let it run for a minute.
So we are running 4 heaters.
Yes. We're running 4 coils at the moment. We got good heat coming out. Now let's go over here and get our vortex set up. As you can see, our heaters are running. We got our fan on. We got a nice circular pattern. You can see everything's moving. We got a good circular pattern with air going. So what's happening now is the heater's gaining temperature pretty steadily, which tells me that we're getting good return air. Everything's set up properly. There's no obstruction. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to let this run, and we'll come back later and talk about upload.
Tom, I'm happy that you actually helped me set up these things. Now I have one fundamental question that will be able to help me assist clients. There are some houses in Kenya which have, they are not the same way as this room. They have cracks and crevices in the ceiling board and on the walls.
Okay.
How do we ensure that we do treatment in such like places?
Well, what I would suggest in a situation like that is get you a good desiccant dust, something like Ecovia or Cymexa or something of that nature.
Okay.
What you're going to want to do with this, you're going to want to take your switch plate covers off on your walls,
Okay.
dust this in the wall voids. You can also take this and lightly dust it around the cracks and crevices in the ceiling. What that's going to do is if any bed bugs happen to migrate there,
Yes.
it will give them a lethal dose over time, and it also has a really good residual. It lasts a very long time, and it's very, very safe.
After all this treatment, heat treatment,
Okay.
how sure can I be, or can a client be assured that there are no more bed bugs?
My answer to that would be a good monitoring system, something like a Sensi volcano monitor.
Okay.
What you're going to want to do with this particular monitor is you open it up. Go ahead and hold that for me.
Okay.
And then there's a plastic top. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes they get a little tough to get out of the box. They pack them a little tight.
Okay.
You're going to want to take this out, and then what you do is you take this monitor, you snap it together like so.
Okay.
There's going to be an active pheromone disc that comes with this. It's about the size of that square.
Okay.
You're going to lay that pheromone disc in here.
Okay.
You're going to take this and you're going to place it by the headboard,
Okay.
or by where they sleep the most, or in a chair if they sit in a chair, or if they sit or lay on a couch all the time. You're going to want to put this around the legs. If these are put in the right areas around the headboards and things, and there's no bed bugs on them, you can feel quite confident that you've taken care of the problem.
I see.
Okay, let's go ahead and place this monitor. What you're going to want to do is take this volcano monitor. You're going to find the leg of the headboard. As you can see, it's a metal leg right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a wooden part of the headboard behind it. You're going to want to take this and you're going to want to place it right there.
Sure.
So it's right sitting against the headboard. So if a bed bug were to come behind here or from any direction to come to get to the host, it's going to encounter that trap, and it's going to get into the trap, and you'll be able to monitor and detect.
Okay, that is great. And now, one thing, Tom.
Kennedy, I thank you very much for coming out today. I hope a lot of the things we covered are going to help you, and I feel very well going forward that you and I and Green Tech are going to be able to come up with solutions that are going to help you.
Yeah,
So again, I really thank you for coming out.
Thank you, Tom. I'm sure that this is great for us. This is great for Africa, because conventionally, as I told you, it was all about chemicals. But right now, we have a solution right here at Green Tech Heat Solutions. And that is why I've come a long way to partner with you.